secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Battle secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Battle secret
This is just silly, isn't it? You can't smoke a pipe out of a an eyeball. Sorry about that. Good evening. This is Basil's what's it called? Basil's Secret Underground something or other. I've got it written down. Dark Stream. Basil's Secret Underground Dark Stream. It's been called that for ages. I should have memorised it. I think I just about have memorised it. I've memorised the phone number 020. I said that. I'm looking at it. 020 3287 1213. Call up. Call in about anything you like. Just call up, have a chat. Just call in, have a chat. Any topic you like. I'm not fussed. I could make up some topics if you like. I sometimes think with phone-in shows, when there's no topics, you get less callers. People like to get something to aim at. So if I just say call about anything at all under the sun, probably no one will call. But if I say tell us about your bathtubs and which way around your taps go and or whatever, probably get more callers. So do that. Call in. Tell us about your bathtubs. Which way round do your taps go? Have you got the plugs? Have you got the plugs? Is the plug the same end? Is the plug hole always the same end as the taps? Some have got taps in the middle. Good thing about middle taps is I suppose you can have two people sitting either end without so no one gets the taps stuck in them. Yes, Mr. Control, you can choose a topic, please. Mr. Controls, anybody can choose a topic. Call in and give me a topic, and then talk about it immediately. Let's wait for Mr. Control's topic, and then we'll have a lovely old call-in session. Everyone calling in and talking about whatever the topic is. Although I'm not taking the bathtub topic away. I'm desperate to find out about bathtubs. Got a bath, but never used it. Why would I? I have an overhead power shower. An overhead power shower. I usually have a shower. I'm in my spaceship, and to be fair, it's a bathtub would take up quite a lot of room in the spaceship, wouldn't it? But I put one in anyway. I managed to find room, but I don't use it very much. I've got a bathroom and shower room pod, just down the corridor, just down the tunnel there. There's a little bathroom. It's got a bath in there. It's got brass taps, and it's got lovely bog rolls, and it's got toilet. It's got a shower, but I usually just use the shower. Mission Control's topic is genitals. Genitals. That's the topic, please. Call in about genitals. Taps at the end, plug in the middle. What is that your preference, Jace Escapades? Dr. Greggles just subscribed. Thank you, Dr. Greggles. Let's have a big kiss. Let's have a big kiss. Where's my kiss? Where's my kiss? Where's my lips? There we are. Big kiss for Dr. Greggles. Thank you very much, Doctor. That's very, very good of you, Dr. Greggles. Everyone who follows or subscribes gets a big kiss. Let's while I'm waiting for your phone calls on genitals.
Call in on 02032871213 or Skype Basil Butler. Thank you.
Thank you. Mercy. While I'm waiting for your phone calls on genitals or bathtubs, or you can combine the two. You might have a bathtub genital story. I mean, they do go together quite well, don't they? I'm going to just have a look, see who's in the chat, the chattersphere. Barry's in there. Hello. Good evening, Barry.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Just had an NHS advert. They know the target market. What adverts have you got when you're watching this stream? Be interested to know if it's just NHS. Second 175. Good evening, second 175.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Second 175 got Vinted. So far that they think you ought to be interested in the NHS and Vinted. Merry evening, Dr. Greggles.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Flossie. Good evening, Flossie.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Flossie. Who else is here? Barry. Dan. Hello, Dan. Good evening.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Pablo. Evening, Dark Streamer. Evening, Pablo.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And Mission Control.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Mission Control. No one's called in about genitals yet. Crypt Monkey. Hello, Crypt Monkey.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Plug at the top, taps at the bottom. Says Crypt Monkey. It's fairly accurate, I suppose. Actually, I did wash a dog in the bath. Yeah, dogs. That's the place to wash a dog, isn't it? I've also washed a dog in a bath, or certainly helped wash a dog in a bath. If you turn on a tap... Oh, Dr. Chode. Good evening, Dr. Chode.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It says, if you turn on a tap in a forest, does the ground get wet? And what does the Pope think about it? My dream would be a deep, long bath. My dream would be a deep, long bath with middle taps and plug. Maybe a sunken bath. Good evening, anyway. Welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome, JC Escapades. With spa jets. Yeah, you can get these baths with spa jets. I think I'll be a bit frightened of them. Weirdly, I don't have a dog. Did you just drag a random dog in, Dr. Riggles, that you just fancied giving it a bath? Matt, good evening, Matt. Welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome, Matt. And Baldy. Evening, Basil. JCS mission. Doc chat. Thank you, Baldy. Good evening, Baldy.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. I'm waiting for your phone calls. Let's have some phone calls. We've had a bit of bathtub chat. We need more genital chat. The topics tonight so far for the phone in are bathtubs. Not specifically, but probably going to be a lot of talk about taps and plugs. So I suppose there's different types of baths. You get those freestanding baths, don't you? If you've ever been in a hotel that's got a bath in the bedroom, I have. Just showing off now. I have stayed in a hotel where the bath's in the room. I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I like a bit of privacy when I'm in a bathtub. Also, there's always a worry that you're going to soak the room. If you like a good splash about in the bath. I've slept in a bath. Pablo has slept in a bath. I was looking after Milo the St Bernard. He got giddy on a rainy day. Was that dirty or giddy? Anyway, a giddy dog is probably as good as dirty. If you get a good giddy dog, probably best thing to do is get it in the bath quick. Although St Bernard's quite a big dog to get in the bath, it must be quite heavy to pick up. I suppose if you had a really big dog, you could get one of those bathtubs that they have for old infirm people, where you got like a little door. You got a little door in the bath, and you go in, shut the door, and then you have to sit there and wait for it to fill up. But perfect for a St Bernard or a big dog. In Florida once, they upgraded us to a room with a spa in it. Fucking brilliant. Giddiness led him to getting dirty. I suppose he fell in the mud when he got giddy. We've all done it. We've all got giddy once or twice in our lives and fallen in the mud, haven't we? I've done it loads of times. He is exactly 1 bath big. 1 bath big. He's a 1 bath big dog. A room with a spa in it. I don't think I'd like a room with a spa in it. I like things to be shut away in their own pods. Like that's why I've got my bathroom pod. I've got my cockpit. I've got my fun pod. I've got my copulation pod. I mean, to be fair, I don't think any copulations happen in there, but it's there anyway. So I like to separate things into their correct compartments. How about a room with a co-op in it? So that would be quite useful. Although you wouldn't get much. You wouldn't get much if it was busy. You wouldn't get much privacy, would you? Be convenient though. If you were sitting in bed and you suddenly fancied a packet of frozen peas, just pop straight into the freezer aisle. Do you have a pea pod? Do you have a pea pod? Says Pablo. Very good, Pablo. If you were religious, you could have a God pod. What else could I have? I could have a pea pod. I could have a God pod. Just thinking, a hod pod. If I was going to do some bricklaying, I'd go in the hod pod. If I wanted to go and meet Paul Weller, if I was going to go and meet Paul Weller, I'd meet him in the mod pod. Ken Dodd would be in the Dodd pod. That's about it, I think. He's going through the alphabet now. Todd pod. Who's in the Todd pod? Anyone called Todd would be in the Todd pod. Mod pod her. Get a couple of urinals. 2 peas in a pod. It's Dr. Greggles. 2 peas in a pod. A cod pod. Yeah, if you like a bit of fish, you have a cod pod. Bowdy agrees. Keep your fish in the cod pod. What else have we thought of yet? Other pods. Gardening. The sod pod. Quite right. The sod pod. Keep all our turf in the keep our gardening stuff and our turf in the sod pod. Keep your Ken in the Dodd pod. Yeah, I think I mentioned Ken Dodd. Yeah, well, he'll be in the Dodd pod, no doubt about it. Well, yeah, the church. If you're religious, obviously with a God pod. I'm not religious, so I wouldn't bother having a God pod. No, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike, Baldy, and just faces, music, and fishing in the Rod pod. Yeah, Rod pod, Rod Stewart pod, fast American cars from the 50s in the Hot Rod pod. You had to be the Hot Rod pod. Keep your Superman enemies in the General Zod pod. Very nice, Baldy. When you meet, you need a nod pod. Nod pod. I wish I had the alphabet. I can't. I'm just trying to picture the alphabet now. Zod. Well, what? Danish bread in the Brod pod. Brod pod from Matt's got Danish bread in the Brod pod. What else? Let's see what we've got. I think that's about it. I think I can't think of anything else. Vod, Todd pod. Todd pod could be as well as practice Buddhism in the Chod pod. Unless I've got it's I don't know Chod pod. I'll take your word for it, Dr. Greggles. I don't know much about Buddhism's Chod pods. Well, it looks like there's potential to build a lot more pods. I could get busy. Get the robot. Robot, where are you? Cinema room VOD pod. Robot. Let's see if Robot's got any ideas. He's not usually one for ideas. Hang out with Farmer Barleymo in the bod pod. Have you got any ideas for pods, Robot? Have a think. Don't be so. Don't give up so easily. No, banana pod doesn't work, does it? It's sort of got to be. It's got to be like. It's got to probably end in OD. It's probably it's a like bod or fod. Dod. It can't be banana. Doesn't work. No, you just said banana again. Hang out. Oh, we've heard that one. Any more? I think we've just gone through the alphabet now, haven't we? Meet a generic policeman in the MC plod. Yes, the plod. The MC plod. The plod pod. No, doesn't work either, Robot. I don't think the Robot's got any idea how to play this game. No, that's banana again. Go on, have a lie down. Oh, wait. Sometimes he's useful. Sometimes he's just frustrating. Right, let's talking of frustrating.
If you find yourself at a loose end, if you're on your own or you're bored with your best friend, maybe looking for fun but your partner's hit the sack, well, I know a game that might just get you back on track. The rules are easy, you just sit back and relax. Just find some tissues and get ready for the climax. The wheel is turning, where's it gonna stop? I hope it's Tesco, cause that's my favorite shop. You've got no control, could be frantic, could be slow. There's no way you can lose, it's a wheel of self-abuse. Watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now, better put your pants down now. You better put your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and
Here we go. Wheel of wank. Plop goes the old banana, and there's the wheel. There's the wheel. I got the right shirt on for that video as well. Any more? There's a couple more. There's a couple more pods. Have I read this one out? I think I've read the Welsh Odd Pod. You can make a really weird room and call it the Odd Pod. Tits in the Bill Oddie Poddy. Dr. Joe's gone for Oddie Poddy. A room filled with stickers and pingers poking out from all the walls and ceilings at different angles towards you and call it the Prod Pod. Yes, the Prod Pod. Team up with 2/3 of a popular kids' music trio. Pod, Jane and Freddie. Mission Control says a room where you spunk into called the Wad Pod. Yep, we have a Wad Pod. A room where you spunk into. Do you think you just throw the door open and just spunk, just ejaculate straight in and then slam the door shut? Because most of it will be just all around the door, wouldn't it? Unless you could fire a spunk a really long way. So I can't fire a spunk a long way anymore. You'll be glad to know. Or you probably won't give a shit, will you? But when I was younger, I could fire it across the room. But with age, it just about makes it up to the end of my cock now, and then sort of just flops out the end, runs down my shaft. It's not as impressive as it used to be. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to go into such detail. A room where you can carry bricks around called the Hod Pod. Yes, the Hod Pod. The Hod Pod. I wore a trilby, some glasses, and false moustache, and managed to get back into Tesco the other day. Says Dan. It looked like Artex, the Wad Pod. A room with a top-class chef who only cooks snails. The Gastropod. The Gastropod. There's plenty. I didn't think there'd be that many pods when we started thinking of pods. Have I missed any pods? I might have missed a couple of pods. Let's go back a bit. Crip Monkey says Bill and Ben in the Wobble Pod. Wobble Pod. Wobble. Hello, this Tommy Mandrake. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hello, everyone. I fell asleep. My womb is trying to kill me, and I'm full of pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's Tommy Mandrake. I think wombs can be a right pain, can't they? One of the joys of being having a womb is how every now and then it tries to kill you from the inside out. Well, I hope the painkillers do the job. My womb is a massive cunt. This charming Mandrake. Crip Monkey. Wombs are a kind of pod. No womb in the pod, it's full of wad. No womb in the pod, it's full of wad. Right then, I suppose it's time to give the old wheel a spin. Keep your pods coming in if you can think of any more pods. This John Magritte is hoping for some Snickers. Snickers. Hello, Jim Binnar.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to we're in the wank pod. A room where you watch old dramas with Paul McShane, Sue Pollard, and Bill Pertwee, set in 1920s aristocrats' home. You rang my Lord Pod? You rang my Lord Pod? Have I missed the betting? I was thinking of pods. No, I haven't started the betting yet. I've been still banging on about pods. Is a prod pod a thing? I think we might have had prod pod already. Right, let's the prod people. There's probably a really good one that none of us have thought of yet, but I think we've covered most possibles. A room where you all hang out together called the Squad Pod. Yes, Squad Pod's a good one. It's good because I wouldn't have thought of the word squad, but it works perfectly. Squad Pod. When I go quiet, when I suddenly go quiet, it's because I'm trying to think of another pod. I'm thinking of the words, and they're not real. Zod isn't the word. Is Zod a word? Zod isn't the word, is it? Z-O-D, it's not a word. Right, let's start the betting for the Wheel of Wank. A room where you falsely falsify benefit claims. The fraud pod. The fraud pod. Set it on fire for a blazing squad pod. A blazing squad pod. Santa pod. A Santa pod. Yeah, there is a pod, isn't there? Santa pods where they have I believe it's where they have a sort of drag is it drag racing Santa pod? Anyway, the Santa pod. That'll be the fraud pod, the fraud pod racing, yes. Racing cars very fast for very short races. Let's start the betting for the prediction started. You can now gamble. A pea pod, yes. The where we keep our some of our favourite vegetables in the pea pod. Which colour wank will it be? There's if you for the keen-eyed wanker, there are. We were talking the other day about some new wanks for the Wheel of Wank. I've added about 5 or 6 new ones on there. Some of the ones that were suggested the other day, I've picked a couple and I've put them on the wheel. So there's a couple of new ones on there. So there's a couple gone and a couple new ones added. If your favourite wank's been taken off, bad luck. But hopefully you'll enjoy the new ones anyway. Get your bets on now. You've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left to gamble. Choose what you think it's going to... Will it land on cup of tea? Will it land on the green section, the red, the yellow, the purple, the blue, or the orange? What will it land on? Fuck's sake, I need to update the algorithm software. Oh, sorry, Dr. I should have warned you, Dr. Greggles, shouldn't I? I forgot about your algorithm. Yeah, what have we got new? We've got explosive wank. It's been added. A grief wank. Can't remember now. Oh, there's a bus wank, a shed wank, and one other one, I think. Oh, roller coaster, and the roller coaster's been added as well. There's a roller coaster wank now. Yep, thank you, Charming Mandrake. Yeah, the roller coaster's on there as well. So there's 5 or 6 new. The hamster will be furious. You've got a few seconds left if you want to get your bets on. No one's gone for a cup of tea, it looks like. Looks like today no one's been brave enough to go for a cup of tea. A room filled with shits by people from certain regions around England that use the slang term called the Todd Pod. Give me my Snickers in before you go for your shed wank. Yeah, the shed wank. I should think the shed wank's quite popular. Is it mostly men? Do you think who go into sheds? I mean, nowadays it's probably just as many women who've got a shed who like to go and work in the shed as men do. But I bet a lot of wanking over the years. I bet whether they're male or female, or anywhere in between. I reckon a lot of wanking goes on in sheds. Lucky to have a shed, is Barry. Some people have 2. Some people have 2 sheds. I think 2's fair enough. 3 would be ridiculous. Of course, there was the famous 2-shed Jackson. A group of Rod Stewart fans in a pod. A Rod pod. A room that plays the song I Saw the Light by Mr. Rundgren called the Todd Pod. Outside Wendy House shed. Never wanked in a shed. The lawnmower does nothing for me. Still the Ruggles. I think the idea is you take your copy of Gardener's World. You take your copy of Gardener's World to the shed with you, and then you just look at pictures of gardening, packets of or maybe you look at packets of seed. You look at packets of you look at packets of cucumber seed or tomato seeds, marigolds. Or maybe you've got a big tray full of potatoes ready to plant out, and you just can't help yourself. A room with a group of dolphins in it called a pod. Yes, a pod. Both my sheds have seen better days. Still usable, but sick of having to replace the shed felting. I fill packets with seed, Spoudy. You and the dolphins could do a podcast about the design of a room called the Pod. The Pod. But I need to do a new. I was thinking of trying to do it. I was doing a podcast called. I forgot what it's called. What's that? Oh, Outside the Box. But I stopped doing it. I got fed up with Outside the Box. Stopped doing it, and I kept thinking I must start a new podcast, but I couldn't think of anything to do. So maybe a pod would be good. Hello, Collie K. A cheeky shuffle with Father Gill.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Collie K. 4 rooms exactly the same called the Quad Pods. Yes, the Quad Pods. Loads of possibilities. Fothergill. Right, let's give the wheel a spin. Hello, I'm going back into hiding. It was lovely to see you, Collie K, even if it was briefly. God Squad Pod. A room full of prawn legs called the Pleopod Pod. No prawns were harmed. By the way, my pod is back soon. If anyone wants to be a guest, Dr. Greggles does. I think he does a couple of podcasts. But Dr. Greggles does a podcast all about that TV show. I forget what it's called. Bugger. Prison, women's prison in Australia, from the 80s or whenever it was from. No lagging. I think the podcast. Well, what's the show called? Mine's gone blank. Not been a show I really watched much. We're just waiting for the delay now for someone to tell me what it's called. That's it. Prisoner Cell Block H. Sorry, I completely forgot what it was called. Prisoner Cell Block H. Yes, hello Retro Music. Good evening.
Welcome to the party, pal.
That's the correct answer. I used to work in a prison. When you say work in a prison, do you mean you sewed mailbags while you were in there, or you was actually paid? Was you paid? Was you like a guard or something, or was you a prisoner? Anyway, that's your business, not mine. Good evening, the Hooded Nose. Evening, just in for a lovely wank. Yes, just in time.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, Hooded Nose. You are just in time for. We're in the wanking pod at the moment. We've just been talking about pods mostly. A lot of pods, probably too much pod talk. Let's get on with the spinning the wheel. If you don't know what the wheel of wank's for, it's partly for gambling. I worked in the prison too, says Papa. Right, let's give it a spin. The idea is if you fancy a wank but you just can't get excited because you're suffering from wanker's block, this might get you. Hang on, the wheel's turned off. I've got to turn it back on again. Hang on. Let's turn the wheel back on. Oh shit, where's it gone? The wheel's gone. There it is. It's back. The wheel's back. All relax. All calm down. The wheel's back. There it is. Sometimes it just vanishes. But it's a mystery to me. But here it is. Let's give it a spin before it goes again. Good luck, everyone. I hope you get the wank you desire. Wonder if we get one of the new wanks. It's a long spin. This charming mandrake's turned into Toya. Cup of tea's gone by. Is it Butlins? It is.
Butlins Wang.
It's a Butlins Wang. Well done, anyone who had the yellow section. Yeah, there was quite a few people who had the yellow section. Let's pay out now before I forget to do it. Right, choose outcome. Yellow it was. And there we go. Congratulations to anybody who had yellow. Well, I didn't win any points, but I will enjoy the Butlins wank. Yeah, get yourself down to Butlins for one of those naughty weekends. Get down to Butlins, get in your little chalet, and have a lovely old wank in your chalet, and then come home again. What a weekend! No, I want another Toya. The fact no one wanted the first one. No, we don't want another Toya. You're quite right. One Toya was plenty. A room with the 10th letter of the ancient Hebrew alphabet all over the walls, called the Yod. I don't even know what that means. I'm sure Yod pod. The Yod pod. Dr. Chode never turned down a Butlins wank. Perfect Valentine's weekend away, says Flossie. Yes, quite right. Pronounced Yod. Oh, thank you, Richard. It was pronounced Yod. Makes sense if you pronounce it Yod, doesn't it? The Yod pod. Yes, because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. If you're interested in Valentine's Day, it's tomorrow, and you could treat your loved one to, or treat yourself maybe better still, treat yourself to a weekend in Butlins, and wank the weekend away, and enjoy yourself. Doubt I wanked at Butlins. I was too young and innocent. Yeah, I went. Same thing with me, Dr. Greggles. I went to Butlins, but I think I was probably too young for wanking. Last time I went to Butlins, although I was quite a young wanker. Did start quite young, but I think even I might have been before I started. Funny thing about wanking is you don't wank. Years go by, no wanking, and then at a certain age you discover wanking, and you just don't stop. You can't do anything else. Just constant, isn't it? Once you discovered it, you think, fuck me. And off you go. A room full of idiots called a clod pod. Clod pod. Dr. Maybe I am the real Toya. I'm using the internet to find haters to track them down. Seek vengeance. That's how I ended up in prison. Tripod pod for photographers, the tripod pod. Sounds like it could be 2-part episode. Does Barry Island still have a Butlins? A room full of narcoleptics called the Nod Pod. That was retro music. Barry says no, it closed down. Toya Wilcox, the hooded note. Yeah, Toya Wilcox. She sung the song. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Had a bit of a lisp. And it's about all I can remember really. And she also became. I think she acted in a lot of stuff as well. I think she was doing quite a bit of acting as well as after her singing. The only song I know is the mystery one. She does a strange Sunday lunch thing on YouTube. A pod full of people I hate called the Sod Pod. Went to Minehead Butlins as a kid. It was my first non-Blackpool holiday. Most of my holidays as a kid was South Coast because we lived in the south, so it would be days out at Brighton. I think the holiday camp I went to, I remember, was I think it might have been Pontins. It wasn't Butlins. I think it was Pontins at Camber Sands. Does Pontins still exist? Has Pontins gone? It used to be like big rivals when I was a kid. There was Pontins and Butlins used to be rivals trying to pinch each other's customers. Toya is in an episode of Tales of the Unexpected. She's shitting it, obviously. I got a feeling Dr. Greggles is not a big fan of Toya Wilcox. She married Fripp. What, Robert Fripp from Frippanino. Pontins are still going. I wonder if the Pontins. I think it might be, mightn't it? The Pontins in Camber Sands are still going. One I went to when I was about 7, or maybe 8. Could have been 8. Couldn't swear to it. Robert Fripp. Oh yeah, Robert Fripp and Brian Eno. What a pair they are. So what's Barry put? Is that hang on, go look at what Barry's put up there. Camber Sands Park, it looks like it still exists. Pontins Camber Sands, it's still there. Lovely. Love can't remember much about it. I remember going there, but I think I enjoyed it. We used to go to Barry Island. For the Butlins, it's mostly Heaven now. Skegness and Minehead. Butlins still going. The Charm Address. It's not easy being Toya Wilcox. Anybody else? Anyone been to these? I'm not sure if Pontins do them. So, seen adverts on the telly for Butlins adult weekends. Anyone been on one of those? They look terrible. I imagine it'd be a hideous thing. They do it down at Camber Sands. They do it in Waikiki. One of the few famous songs about fingering. Squeeze. Isn't it? Some of the Pontin sites are awful. They are on Sun's holiday for £1 scheme. Holiday for £1. Would you go on a holiday that come out of the Sun newspaper? I certainly wouldn't. Floss has been to 2 Butlins adult weekends, both awful. It's probably how I imagined it. Sets fire to the sod pod and watches Dr. Greggles burn alive. Let's have a quick song. Let's have a break from talking about holiday camps. Wish I just now. What I need now is to have had a holiday camp. Does anyone mind if I hoover? Feel free to hoover, Mission Control. I went to adult weekend Centre Parks. Got a lifetime ban. Save it for the Wicker Man weekend away. There is a Wicker Man thing going on. I should have saved it. Probably loads of drunk people having sex behind the bins. I remember when I went to even though I was only about 8. I remember the chalets being pretty grubby sort of places. The chalets, they weren't very hygienic, and there was a sort of, I remember being a bit of a scramble for breakfast. I don't suppose that's improved much since. It's like open prison now. Dr. Grill's built his own water slide. Let's have a quick song. I don't think I've got any songs that are related to holiday camps. I might have to do one. My next challenge is to do myself a song about holiday camps. No, none of these songs I've got here really got anything to do with holiday camps at all. Right, let's play this anyway. Let's play this one, and I'm back right after this.
Reading from a book, standing beside the sea, wearing a nice hat, drinking a cup of tea, strolling through a field, looking at a camper van, seeming slightly worried, smiling at a bearded man. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. Wearing a bikini, drinking in a smoky bar, taking some photographs, strumming on an old guitar, having fun with friends, carrying some logs, sitting with your eyes closed, walking with some dogs. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. Looking out of a window, watching the water flow, playing with a firework, walking through the snow. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love
Yes, I forgot. Hang on, I forgot the explosion at the end of that. Should meant to be that explosion on the end of there. Thank you, Mission Control. Thank you, Mission Control, for the. Oh, what's happened? I haven't come back. Yeah, I'm back again. Thank you for the Wicker Man. I've managed to look how efficient I am. This is how efficient I am. I've got that. Look at that. Look at that. There it is. The Wicker Man gathering, the 2nd to the 4th of May in Galloway, Scotland. Right, let's all head up there. Let's get the minibus out. We'll get the minibus and off we'll go to that. We're going to go to the Wicker Man gathering on the 2nd to the 4th of May. That's the bank holiday weekend, isn't it? I think that's the May Day bank holiday weekend. Off we go, either up or down, depending where you are, to Galloway, and let's have a. May the 4th be with you, says Barry. Yeah, there will be a burning. There's going to be a burning. Oh yeah, please vote here on next pop thing. Yeah, you can vote. You can vote on Dr. Gregors' pop quiz. But don't forget, we're going to get a minibus, and we're all going to go to Galloway on the 2nd to the 4th of May, and we're going to watch the Wicker Man burning like that. It's exciting, isn't it? Right, I'm quite pleased that I managed to get the picture sorted so quickly. I mean, I'm easily impressed by myself, though. Let's get rid of it now. I'll bring the matches. A room full of peninsula extending into the Atlantic Ocean from the southeast corner of Massachusetts, Cape Cod Pod. The Cape Cod Pod. Well done. That's a lovely one. The Cape Cod Pod. Dan says, "This is why I've never been to Scotland. You should come to Scotland, Dan. We'll burn you. We'll burn you. You'll be burnt up in a flash. Don't worry about that. We'll soon have you dripping in petrol and tied to a stake. I'm not even Scottish, but I'll be joining in the burnings." Why not? Let's not fuck about. Right, what should we do next? I know what we should do next. We still haven't got. Hang on. It's not working. Come on, wakey. Let's see. Get rid of that and get that. Bit of If you are looking to do ritual burning propane. Quite right. Right, they still have they've not updated Danoes yet, so we can't go to season rather. We can't go to season 13 of Danoes. We've done the first 12, but they haven't updated anything else. There's meant to be 35 seasons, but for some reason they've taken it off, and we're waiting for them to update it. It still says coming soon, but Danoes always is. But anyway, so we've gone back to season 1. We're reliving Danoes right from the start, back from season 1, and we're going to carry on Danoes. Carry on Danoes. We have Danoes then. Danoes on deface. We're just going to call her Danoes.
With the crockery, Danoes. Do you finish with the crockery, Danoes? Do you finish with the crockery, Danoes? Do you finish with the crockery?
You look great, Donald. Your beauty keeps surprising me.
Maybe it's time
To go a little further with him. To go a little further with him.
Maybe it's time
To go a little further with him.
Yes, it is. Here we go. Let's get Dano's up and running. Go on, Dano's. There she is. We're back to season 1. See, it's still saying 35. There's 35 seasons. It says so quite clearly there. It says season 1 of 35. But we've only done 12 seasons. We were about to start 13 when suddenly it says coming soon. So what the fuck's happened? I don't know. I'm just hoping that the recipe of love doesn't disappear completely, because that would be a nightmare. Imagine having no more Danos at all. Don't know what I'd do. I'd need tranquilizers. Not tranquilizers. What's the opposite of tranquilizers? I'd need speed, not speed. I'd need something. What have I missed in the chat? So I'm just like I do. Sometimes I just sit here quietly reading the chat, not speaking. But let's right. I'm going to stop doing that. It's time now to play Danos. Find out what's happening in the world. We're on for a second time in our lives. We're on episode 5 of season 1 of Recipe of Love. Here we go. Jealousy a la carte. What's going on? They're all there. Our priority now is to achieve the Haute Cuisine star. Oh yeah, they kept banging on about the fucking Haute Cuisine star. I remember at the start. What a fucking cunt Peter Kay is. Yeah, Peter Kay is a horrible cunt. He steals. I don't think it's any. I don't think I'm saying anything that hasn't been said before. But apparently he steals loads of jokes. Well, I know for a fact he steals jokes of other people. It's not think about too much about Peter. What started the PTK? Oh, I missed something with PTK. Oh, garlic bread. There was some garlic bread thing he did, wasn't there? Yeah. What a tedious man he is. And if someone can overcome this challenge, you'll be dismissed from my kitchen. I'll prove that I'm ready. You ask to better understand, or you suggest an idea. What is better? You ask. This is one of those ones that don't really matter, does it, much one way or the other? I think Dano should suggest an idea. I mean, she is a bordering on genius. Anyone got a preference? Otherwise, I'm probably going to go for suggest an idea. Being burnt alive will hurt more. Sleep with one eye open, Greggles. The justice for Toya and Peter will be served. As a I think I've missed some of the chat. I think I've missed some crucial bits of chat here. I'll go back to silently reading it again. I'm going to go for suggest an idea. Don't think it really matters. Maybe we could fuse flavours. Sounds good. Sweet Johnny already has its reputation. It's the best Southern cuisine restaurant in New York. Yes. And what do you propose? Taking that to the next level. To fuse the Southern flavours with the new trends in international cuisine. She's a genius. I like it. Those are the kinds of ideas I want in my team. Keep it up and you'll do very well with us. Thank you, Chef. This goes for everyone. I won't tolerate distractions. I need you focused more than ever. Uh-oh. Jane, I thought you were resting. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better already. Also, Tom begged me to come back. Begged you? A very important critic will be coming these days, and he needs me. Who is it? Simon Cleef. He is a great culinary influencer. Remember Simon Cleef. Is he somehow related to the Haute Cuisine Awards? No, but a good criticism from him will certainly attract them. That's why he said he only wants the best people in his kitchen. He didn't say anything. Oops. So maybe he just told me about it. You're losing your position in the kitchen, it says. Uh-oh. I'm so happy to be back where I belong. Oh, he's, hang on. I missed your weird sense of humour. Right. Oh, fucking... After all that, he's got to do another one. Feeling better. Better than ever. Too bad the nose can't say the same thing. She doesn't seem to adapt well, right? Adam, I don't mean to bother you, but I wanted to know if you made a decision about Emily. Emily? Who was Emily? Who's Emily? My friend who... Of course I remember your friend. I think she's perfect for the waitress job. Really? Thank you very much, Adam. Right, him. Right, what's his? What the fuck's his voice? Who is he and what's his voice? I've forgotten. Shit. I'll go just make up a. Was he very posh? Was he? Is that how you treat all your employees? That'll do for now. So I can't. He's the dad, but I can't remember his voice. Is it? Was he posh? He's a twice, right? I was right. Thank you, Mission Control. Is that how you treat all your employees? Kissing is not very professional. Dad, I asked you not to come here. Why have you got a weird English accent? It's my restaurant, remember? More Tory. By the way, have you talked to Tom about selling Sweet Johnny? It's important that we are all on the same page on this. How do you react? Much more Tory. I don't know how to get much more Tory than that. How do you react upon his request? Other than start shouting out racist comments every now and then, I don't know how to get more Tory. Angry or relaxed? Angry or relaxed? Get mad. Yeah, let's get mad. Let's get mad. Angry's near enough. I know how to manage this business. I don't need you telling me how to handle things all the time. Fuck him up. I do, but I could imagine how difficult this is for you. He's getting angry as well. I told you I can handle it. They both get angry now. No, relax. Relax, I'm just trying to prepare you for your future. If this is hard for you, things will only get harder when you become my successor. That's a given. I don't think a posh bloke would say that's a given. I wish bar. I a wish bar. That voice is too likeable for a Tory. I'll try to make it less likeable. I can't believe you got me a job. You rock. The nose does rock. I wanted you to stay in New York. It was pure selfishness. You're my favourite selfish person. Go on, kiss her. We don't catch up. Why don't we catch up on the gossiping doing in the kitchen? There's not much to say. What I can tell you is to be careful with Jane. Do you have problems with her? Well, I don't know. Sometimes she seems friendlier and like a great co-worker. But sometimes I just wonder. What? Something strange happened with a gumbo that turned out horribly. I think she did something. That means she plays dirty. She does play dirty, quite right, Emily. I have no way of proving it. We'll find out, I'll help you. There's a lot of Peter Kay talk going on. Busting frogs is my favourite thing. What do you tell Emily? Thank you, honey, or stay out of trouble. Gumbogate. Stay out of trouble, or thank you, honey, or get mad. Peter Starr said it is the only Peter we can trust. Thank you, honey. Now let's lick each other silly. Thank you, honey. It will be great having you around every day. We make the best team. Watch it, Sweet Johnny. This duo will rock your world. What about Adam? Would like to be so. What's it like to have such a hot boss? That's the way he looks at you. Something interesting is cooking. I'll help you move forward with him. What do you think about changing your style? Changing your style? You can't wear the uniform tomorrow. Come on, Emily. Let's get Dunno's changed. Get down to business. Let's look for something to wear. Any excuse to get Dunno's out of her clothes. I'm really excited about the episode where Emily and Dunno's are in bed crying. Frock. Here we go. One of the most exciting moments in Dunno's game is when we get to choose. Let's start with Fabulous. Why not? Let's start with Fabulous. Choose her clothes. Well, it's pretty fabulous. Look at those legs. Now this is what I call style. Adam will be speechless. Well, I am almost as well. Look at those earrings. What the fuck's going on there? Well, it's very nice, though. Very nice indeed. It's perfect. It's going to be hard to beat that one. Let's try another one just in case there is something better. But that's going to be hard to beat. That'll take some licking. That's what it was. Don't stay like that, Dunno's. You've got to change. That jacket stinks. Why don't you try something new? You have to renew yourself. Try another one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why didn't I send Flossie my outfit ideas, a la Dunno's, and asked her for Diamond? That top looks perfect on you. No, I think the first one's better out of the two, personally. Fuck me, Mission Control. Yes, it's time for me to show off like never before. Now I can't decide between the two. She looks good in both. We chose the yellow one last time. Maybe we should change then to the other one. We've got to try and make different decisions. I like her denim jacket, presumably in tribute to the King of Rock and Roll. No, it's a tribute to Status Quo. Shake things up, Basil. Yeah, but we're going to have to go for the other one, aren't we, for a change? I mean, this one is. I mean, she does look. Look at her long legs. But let's get her legs completely out of those jeans and into the other thing, into that. Look at that. Looks like she's broken her ankle. You should wear it often. You should. Adam won't look at me the same way anymore. Yeah, that's the one. That's got to be the one, isn't it? Look at that. It's the most expensive one, but she looks incredible. I like how Emily stands like her feet are nailed to the floor. Yeah, those shoes are just there now. She just walks along and slides her feet into them, and then when she wants to leave the room, she just steps out of them again. What are the earrings, please? Yeah, the earrings are quite strange-looking things. They've got like a little green shades and little balls underneath. Dunno's is standing like a pony counting. Dunno's is standing like she's got a broken ankle. Anyway, I'm spending 29 diamonds on that outfit. I hope Dunno's appreciates it. I didn't think I'd feel so refreshed with a makeover. You'll make Sweet Johnny tremble. Making us all tremble. Classy and slutty. It's the ideal choice. Look at those earrings. I think they're big pearls, and they've got little green umbrellas to keep the pearls dry in case it rains. They are quite something. Sweet Johnny. Used to be called Use Johnny. I would wear the fuck out of that top. Not me, Mission Control said that. I mean, I'd give it a go. It's a very good sign for Simon Cleef to come visit us right after we opened. Yes, it's great. Congratulations. We're in this together. You are the talented one. I only do the boring part. Was Dad here? I thought I saw him. We need something to differentiate between Tom and Adam's voices more. All right, I can do that. That's two. I think that's two different. I've asked him not. One speaks much slower. I think maybe Tom should do a really noisy inhale between sentences. I've asked him not to come, but you know him. No, I think he can be. This one can be the one with the weird breathing. I want to. He's gonna just talk. He's gonna talk slower. I think that's Adam. I want to away from the restaurant. I mean it. I think he talks like that. This is not one of his companies. Whether you like it or not, it belongs to him. No, Mission Control. It's a family business. He doesn't talk like that. He doesn't talk like that. He doesn't talk like that. You funny? It's a family business. It belongs to our grandfather. Looks like that. That's how he's always talked. They're brothers. They talk the same. It's just biology. It's just in their genes. It's a family business. It belongs to our grandfather. He talks like Adam, but goes like. All right. It's a family business. It belongs to our grandfather. It's his name. He's the heart of the family. Hang on. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Beg your pardon? Is this a dirty phone call?
Well, that's the noise it makes. That's how he breathes in.
Oh, I thought it was I was just about to have a wank. I thought it was a dirty caller.
Well, that too.
So do it again, caller. Gone. Went quick before I started wanking. Don't blame them. Right, a bit like a sort of asthma. Is Tom now asthmatic? Yeah, he's got asthmatic. You lucky you aren't like him. Uh-oh. Emily's here. So, this is Sweet Johnny, famous kitchen. I love it. And you are... Is that her or him? I can't remember who's talking now. Emily, new waitress. Denose's best friend. In that case, you are more than welcome. I'm Jane. So you are Jane? Let's talk about you. I can't. She took so quickly, I can't keep up with her. Let's talk about your talent. Oh, did she? And she mentioned you were such a great co-worker. I always think that says cow-orker. Great cow-orker. Really? That's great. I feel we get along just fine. We should have lunch together. Not sure I'll be able to today, but we'll see some other time. Is anybody going to introduce me to the gentleman? No, I'd rather not. I am Anton. Nice to meet you. Oh, there he is. He's back. Wonderful pleasure to meet you. Uh-oh. And this is our executive chef, Tom. Is it him talking? I'm not sure who's talking now. I completely lost track of that. Pleasure, Emily. That's him talking now. I'm also Adam's brother, who you've already met. Yes, I really like him. We had a great time in Central Park. I mean, during the interview. Did Adam interview you in Central Park? I didn't think he was so casual. What about Denose? Didn't she come with you? Uh-oh. Tap. He's on his phone. Adam, I bought you Emily's social security number. Bloody hell, he's thinking. Boing. Wow, you look great, Denose. Really, what is it? I don't know. You look refreshed. Refreshed? What a compliment. Do you want the card? I'll tell you what he does want. She is getting to know the place and meeting everyone. Thanks, Denose. You can tell how much you take care of her. Adam has a garlic erection. Where did you meet? We were born in a small, in a small town south of Louisiana. We've been friends since childhood. Always together? Well, clearly not right at this moment. Yes, she is like a sister to me. That is why it's so important to me that she stayed. I don't know how to thank you. Don't worry about that. I'm glad I was able to help. I bet he can find a way for her to thank him. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him. There we go. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him. At last, we've got there. We've got to the line that the song comes from. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him. What a classic moment. Play the song. Maybe it's time. Hang on, wrong song. Wrong song. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him.
Then. Your nose on your face. Just gonna call her Denose.
Finish with the crockery. Deedles. Do you finish with the crockery? Deedles. Do you finish with the crockery? Deedles. Do you finish with the crockery?
You look great, Denose. Your beauty keeps surprising me.
Maybe it's time to go a little further with him.
Yep.
Maybe it's time to go a little further with him.
Yes, it certainly is. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him. We're back. We've gone full circle, and we're back. If we don't ditch this Adam cunt sharpish, they'll end up bonking. I know, that's the problem. Just go home and make out to the Venga boys with Emily. That was a great moment. It was a classic. It was a moment none of us will ever forget. Whoever was there at the time will take it to their grave, where it belongs. Sometimes now, when I take Bowdy's plate away after his tea, I ask, "Finish with the crockery. Finish with the crockery." But is it time to go a little further with him? Hello, Hairy Turnips. Good evening, Hairy Turnips.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I like to imagine the universe where Adam is a voice-over artist and you hear him at automatic checkouts and adverts and things. I should say, hi. Someone commented off YouTube a bit earlier as well, because the YouTube chat doesn't show up in the Twitch chat. So thank you for watching on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the thumbs up on YouTube. And please feel free to comment on the YouTube thing. I'll try and remember to read it out if I got distracted last time. Uh oh. We've got a decision. Adam is too cute. It's time for action. You let the opportunity pass, or you ask him out for 20 diamonds. I think it says best. It tries to make you spend the diamonds. Look at that. It says best option. Fuck you, best option. We're gonna go. Rules is rules. We're gonna go. You let the opportunity pass, because Adam is a cunt. Better not to. I'm not so sure. All right, I'll get over your way. I'm sure you are very busy. I have a lot to do as well. Not a fucking chance. See you later, Danoles. Hello, everyone. Oh no. Here we go. Hello, Dano. Back. Thank you, Nobbo. Nobbo is raiding with a party of raided with a party of 17. Thank you very much, Nobbo. It's a big kiss for Nobbo. Nobbo and the Raiders. Nobbo is here. Lovely to see you, Nobbo. Thank you for raiding, Nobbo. Nice to see you again, Nobbo. And follow Nobbo. Nobbo is obviously Nobbo does streams on the old Twitch. Go and follow Nobbo and enjoy yourself. Thank you, Nobbo. Thank you very much. Round of applause for Nobbo. I very rarely get anyone raiding me, so it's always a bit of excitement. Mind you, I don't raid anybody else, so it's fair enough. Thank you, Mission Controls. Put a link there. Go and raid. Not raid. Go and follow. You can raid him if you like. Go and follow Nobbo, the old Nobbo. Bing Sing Ding, Bing Sing. What's it called? Bing Sing Ding, Bing Sing Do, Bing Sing Do, Bing Sing. I forget what it is now. Bing Sing Do, Bing Sing something or other. I'll put you've joined us in the middle of in the middle of Bing Sing Do. Thank you, Bing Sing Do. Bing Sing Do. I still don't know what it means, but I just like saying it anyway. I'll put on the uniform and you go on to those. Put on the uniform. I'll put on the uniform and we'll be ready to start. Can we choose Dano's uniform? Bing Sing Do, they say that in New York. It's like a greeting. Apparently, Bing Sing Do is like a greeting. Naughty nurse, please. Start spreading the news. Bing Sing Do. Have a Bing Sing day. Naughty nurse for Dr. Greggles. Let's see. Oh. Tom, Tom, the pine mushrooms, they're burning. The pine mushrooms are burning. Oh no! I forget what it is. They look fine. What did you say about not tolerating distraction? Right, are we back? We're back. It was only a second. I don't know what happened. It's weird to see you so scattered. Hello, Sandy Shaw. Good evening, Sandy Shaw.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. And I forgot to do that for the Nobbo and all the Raiders. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Oh, it's back. Perhaps it has something to do with the nose's arrival. Bloody hell! I'm getting myself confused now. Oh, another choice. You are honest about it, or you don't mix personal matters with work. One of those ones that don't really matter very much. Anyone got a preference? You are honest about it, or you don't mix personal matters with work. Honest. I'm going for honest. Honest. I have a personal matter. Oh, God. It must be important because I've never seen you like this. Neither have I. I don't even know what's going on with me. This is a difficult conversation. Try to make sure it doesn't interfere with the kitchen. Bloody hell, this conversation's going on a bit. Oh no, not more. I must say, Basil, you are really selling that well. I put my heart and soul into it, Mr. Control, as you can tell. Right, I've lost my explosion. There it is. Don't let that problem drag you down. He's selling that well. You're right. I keep forgetting what he's doing. He's just gasping, isn't he? This has to end right now. There she goes. Oh, she stopped. The nose, we need to talk. Horrible to think he's cooking whilst he's got an erection. Seems unhygienic somehow. But as long as his penis is clean and stays inside his trousers. Keep your erection inside your pants and make sure it's been washed. He's either asthmatic or turning into a werewolf. Well, what's the difference? When I was 17, I had a rule that I'd go out with anyone from work. Not go anywhere. Rule that I'd go out with. Work cute, Christmas, finish early, totally pissed, having fun with cleaner, at least 20 years older, and her son worked at the same place. The shame. What's next, Basil? If it's the old lady, I'm going to dry my hair. Well, let's do, pardon the expression, let's do the old lady so you can go and dry your hair. Right, old lady coming up. You and 73% turned down a date with Adam. They overwhelmingly hate it. Everyone hates Adam. Adam is a horrible cunt. And good riddance to him. Right, let's find out what's happening to the little old lady.
Old lady, she's got 2 goats.
Good night, Barry.
She's got some chickens. And she's got some cheese.
Good night, charming Mandrake. Hope you feel better soon.
She falls asleep, but she's got a gun. And here she is. Let's have some fun. Probably not much fun. Old lady, she's got 2 goats. And she's got some chickens. And she's got some cheese. She falls asleep, but she's got a gun. And here she is. Let's have some fun. Probably not much fun.
No, probably not much fun. Lovely song there from. This song has grown on me. I found myself singing it the other day. Yeah, I love it. Dr. Griggles. It's perfect. It's perfect for this nonsense. What the hell's going on? I wonder if any goats are alive. Well, the one goat she had fucking loads of hay, so hopefully that one's fine. Well, she's alive. Here she comes. Grab your basket. Let's get some eggs. Let's start the day with some eggs. That goat's there. Look at that goat's there. There's loads of hay there and the goat's fine. It's looking good. 5 eggs. You usually get 6. One of the chickens isn't doing its business. Put your eggs in there. She's put her eggs in one basket. Right, out you come. Let's milk the one and only goat we got. There aren't. Oh, idiot! Go in before you shut the gate. That'll do. Right, there's the goat. Go and milk the goat. Goat must be getting lonely by himself. There we go. Little squeeze on the old titties. Before you know it, it's a whole bucket full. Right, let's take the milk away. Out we go, shut the gate. Watch out for that bloke because we can Oh, we've got loads of hay now. Pick the bucket up. You drop your bucket. Well, this is where she makes her cheese. Oh, this is one we got ready earlier. Forgot about this. The goat will be getting lonely by himself. Proceeds to milk the goat. Come on. Ah, she goes. Ah, cheese. Right, let's make some more cheese. Get your bucket. Get your bucket. Hang on, leave that. Leave your bucket alone. Put your bucket down. The goat's come out. Who opened the fucking gate? We shut the gate. Here he is. Speak to him. Come on, some boring conversation. Let's get rid of that. What's he got? He's got 2 hay. Let's have both the hays. What should we give him? Let's give him some eggs. Let's give him 6 eggs and the cheese. 1 cheese. What did we get for that? We get both the hay. We get shotgun shell, tomato seed, we can't have any chickens. Well, that'll do. That'll do. We'll have the hay, the shotguns, and the sunburst tomatoes. Yep. Thanks very much. Fuck off. There he goes. And now the goat's wandering around. Quick, get back in there. We got that goat's got fucking loads of hay now. Although now he's wandering around. Quick, get your milk in there. Before it's night time. The days are so short, it'll be night time again before you know it. She does a little whistle while she works, or a little. There she goes. Stir it. Come on. It'll be night time again soon. Everyone join in. Right, that's done. Get it on the fire. Be more cheese in a minute. Come on, out we go. Put your bucket. I don't need your bucket now. Let's find that goat and get him back into his goat house. Or is he in there? Can't see him. He's over here. Come on, goat. You've got to get back in. It's need time for bed. That's it. Stroke the goat. Silly old cow. She loves stroking that goat. Come on, goat. Follow us. This way, goat. Come on, goat. It's time for bed. Don't hang around over here. Come on, goat. For fuck's sake. Come on, this way. Come on, goat. We've got all day. Look, the shadows are getting long. We've got to go to bed. Quick. This goat's his own worst enemy, this goat. Come on, look what happened to your mate. Oh, this is where the tension comes to this game. When the goat won't behave himself. Come on, goat, don't stand around here. Like you do all the right things in this game, and it still fucks you. Come on, goat, this way. Come on, goat. This way. All your hay's in here as well. If you want some dinner, you're going to have to come this way. Come on, goat. Look, she's going to fall asleep soon. Come on, goat. It's nearly dark. Come on, goat. This way. Here we go. In here. That's it. There is all your hay's in here and your bed. In you come. Quick, 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 quick. Come on, nearly there. Quick, it's nearly dark. Fucking hell. The tension is incredible in this game. In fact, for that, the goat's in. Right, let's get out. Shut the gate. I don't know why the gate opened before. Let's hope the gate stays shut. Right, I think, should we have an egg before we go to bed? Got 2 eggs, have 1 egg. One egg for dinner, that's it. Here she goes. She loves it. Right, off to bed. Lovely stuff. We've survived another day. We're keeping her alive as long as we can. It's a game. All this game is, it's a game of incredible tension. The cock's up. It really is a game about life. It's a game about life and death. It's ultimately whatever you do, you die in the end. I think that's the story of the game. The moral of the game is that it doesn't matter what you do, you can try as hard as you like to keep your goats alive, but in the end, whatever happens, you're going to die. So lovely message for us all to remember as we go into Valentine's Day tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, because you're not gonna last much longer. Right, that was the old lady. She's still alive. The goat is still alive. I don't know how many chickens she's got. I'm a bit worried that some of her chickens might have gone because there was 1 less egg. So maybe a chicken's vanished. I don't know. I've not been keeping a track on the chickens. I don't know how many there are. It's right bad of me. Now I'm feeling guilty that I've never really shown much interest in her chickens. But I haven't, so that's that.
Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now.
Here we go.
Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now.
Join in.
Please tell me where the fuck,
Most of the words are on the screen.
oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now. Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now. Please tell me where the fuck this is we are right now.
Every time it isn't Portugal makes me more likely that the next one is Portugal. That's it's a bit how gambling works, isn't it? You just keep thinking next time, it'll be next time. How do you win that game? You don't. I think the fact is you don't win it. I think that's the point of it, Dr. Gregors, is that you don't win it. It's like life. Ultimately, you don't win. Every time it isn't Portugal makes me. Oh yeah, I've just read that one, didn't I? Let's. We're gonna have to gamble on this, aren't we? Let's get the old prediction out. Start prediction. We want the dog one. How long will it be until we see a dog? This is 2 games in one. It is the exciting game. That's the sensation of the internet. Where the fuck is this? We try and work. We work together like ants. Stop that. The clock's gone. Stop it, clock. There we go. Where the fuck is this? As I was saying. It's the sensation of the internet. I'm having really long pauses in between my sentences now. And but you can gamble on it as well. There's two games in one. You can gamble on how long it'll be until we see a dog. So we work together like ants, trying to work out where the fuck this is. And also, at the same time, we can gamble and we can try and work out how long it'll be until we see a dog. Let's get the old thing up. So get your bets on now. You use the space. Use your space points. Use your channel points. Will there be an instant dog? Will there be a dog in 1 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, 7 to 10, or will there be no dog at all? If there's not a dog by 10 minutes, then there's no dog at all. Get your bets on now. Use your channel points. The betting shop's open. Get your points on. How long will it be until we see a dog? I mean, really, what we're trying to do is work out where the fuck this is. But of course, there's always a chance a dog will appear. So if a dog might appear, we might as well gamble on that as well. So get your bets on. How long will it be until we see a dog? You've got about 30 seconds or less left to get your bets on. No one's gone for 1 to 3 minutes. Nobody's gone for no dog. Everyone's convinced there's going to be a dog. There's no bets at all on no dog. Most of the money's gone on between 3 and 5 minutes. So people seem to be pretty convinced. 56% of the bets is on 3 to 5 minutes. So I don't know what you know that I don't know. We're going to go Europe. We're going to start the clock. And let's see if it is 3 to 5 minutes. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. It's far too noisy. Where the fuck is this? It's somewhere in Europe. Is it Ireland? Looks like it could be Ireland. We never see cats. No, we don't see cats. There's fresh Belgian chocolates. Doesn't mean it's Belgian though, of course. Looking for clues. We're indoors now, so we're very unlikely to see a dog in here. Probably dogs aren't allowed. We never see cats or camels. This person's walking quick. Yeah, a bit of a limp, didn't they? Galway. So Dr. Gregors. Yeah, I had a sort of look about Ireland about it when it first started. I've never been to Ireland though, so I don't really know for certain. Pablo says Ireland. There's several of us thinking Ireland now. There's a card shop. Yes, it could be Freshland, Bob Bowdy. I think it might have been here before. This looks familiar. If it's Ireland, it's where's it going to be? It's going to be Galway or Dublin, Limerick. One of those places, I reckon. Nice job there on the floor. Going down. I spent a month in Galway, but it was a long time ago. Missed the first 2 minutes. Roger Finnerty. There's the butchers. Out on the fresh air. Might finally get to see a dog now. It's been raining, so that makes Ireland definitely a possibility. Lots of bunting. Italian restaurant. It's got 091 code. Is that a clue? Who has an 091 code? Oxfam shop, but they're everywhere. Gourmet tart. Still no sign of a dog. Galway has a 091 code, says Dan. Oh, well, it looks like it's going to be Galway then, doesn't it? I met her. Men swear. Men swear if they're angry. It's the shopping centre next to the medieval walls. Beauty clinic. Shelley's, Halo, coffee, records, beer. Nice combo. Cook's restaurant. There's a punk. Irish punk. Well, it might have been visiting. It might not have been Irish. Could have been Norwegian punk. Chili Shack. Still no dogs. We're on to go on for 6 minutes. If there's not a dog by 7 minutes, then no one's won on the how long till dog. We've got 1 minute to find a dog, otherwise there's no winners. Vegan, vegetarian street food. I like punks, says Pablo. suppose there'll be a punk revival, I suppose, eventually. All sort of forms of music just go around in circles, don't they? So I expect any time now there'll be a big punk revival. Turn on the radio, it'll just all be punk bands again. It's like fashion. It's all got a bit quiet down this street.
Lovely stuff. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. 7 minutes has gone by, so that no one has won on the how long is your dog. No one's there's no bets on the last 3 minutes. So I shall do a refund on that at the end. When there's no winners, I always refund the points. The channel points, because otherwise Twitch get them. Not having that. Looks like a doorway been bricked up there. This bit's a bit boring, isn't it? No dogs. There's another punk. Is that the same punk? We're going around in circles. Oh, doing a right here. Down into the alleyway. Was that Father Ted? Could have well been. There's a church. I bet there's lots of churches in Ireland. Loads of churches, loads of pubs. No nuns though. No lack of nuns everywhere. Oh, it looks a bit more like it now, doesn't it? It's a bit more what you... There's a dog! There's a dog! Fucking hell, a dog. Finally there was a dog. Let's pause the clock. Let's look, remind ourselves of the dog. Doesn't matter because no one's got any bets on the this time. There he goes. Sort of husky type dog. On the right. Just by the jewellers. There he comes. Bloke with a walking stick and a dog. Anyways, it goes. Walking stick one hand, dog in the other. There he goes. So it was a dog. It was a dog. If you'd gone for 7 to 10 minutes, you would have been a winner. They go to the pub to forget the misery of the church, then go to the church to confess the pleasure of the pub. It's cynic. It's cyclical. Cyclical. That's the word. Thank you, Bowdy. Quite right indeed. Ugly bastard. Galway is quite a big county. Must be Galway, Central Burn. This big, but where's the harbour? Too big for Salt Hill from memory. Wooden Heart. Twice as nice. Street food. Looks like a pleasant place for a stroll around. Right, we've gone well past 10 minutes by now, even though I stopped the clock, so we'll have to get the map out and let's find it. We know it's it's right over here, isn't it, Galway? We know it's over here somewhere. We now need just to find out exactly where we are. We've got to try and get within 1 mile of the exact location. Right, where were we? Were we near the Great Escape Rooms? Were we at the Latin Quarter? Didn't see a coach station. I reckon we were. There's a church. We saw a church, didn't we? So I reckon that's the church. I reckon we're near there somewhere. I'm going to go for the King's Head. I'm going to go for the King's Head. There we go, on the High Street by the King's Head. That'll do me. I'm very confident there. I think we've cracked it. We've worked together like ants. We've worked out that it's Galway. We're looking for walls, and we're looking for Latin quarters and all the other quarters. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Yes, it's a success. It's a success. We've cracked it. Only 0.2 miles out. That's I tidied the bathroom a bit. Thank you, Mission Control. Mission Control's been busy. I'm going to tidy up. I spotted a nun on the map. Nun's Island. There's a Nun's Island. And there certainly are not as many nuns around as there used to be. If you see a nun while you're out and about, appreciate seeing a nun, because they're definitely going to be extinct soon. Enjoy seeing a nun while you've still got a chance. There we go. We've been to Galway and we didn't see any nuns, but we saw a dog that was a bit too late, but we saw it anyway. There we go. Look how close we were. We were exactly on the spot, weren't we? Really. This is my this is my home base. Is up here. But of course I'm up in space, so this is the view I get. Pretty much like that. So get my cockpit. Right, I'm gonna return everybody's points. Gonna get a refund on your channel points because there were no winners. Basil's Manor. Yeah, my Earth Manor is down there. Oh, good old Portobello. Right, let's give you a refund. Right, returning your points. There we go. You should have all got your points back now. What's the time? Right, sorry I was so late start. I'm going to try and start a bit earlier in future, because I keep starting later and later, and it's means the whole thing just runs later and later. I'm trying to save up my space points to buy a pod. Just saying, says Pablo. So I'm going to try. I've got to try harder to start a bit earlier. So I just keep getting later and later, and then of course later I start and later I finish, which is a bit of a nuisance. Some people want to get off, especially the weekday. Want to get off to bed. It's all right. I'm a bit of a night owl, so I stay up late anyway. But not everyone else does. So I need to try. I need to try and get a bit finish a bit sooner. Anyway, let's not worry about that now because it's time to pop into the space bar, and I'm going to sing you all a good night. I need to move that mic. Look, it's not quite lined up right, is it? Hang on, let me see if I can move that there. I think that's better there. About there, that'll do. That works better there, doesn't it? That's where it should be. Right, I'm gonna sing you all a good night song, and then I'm gonna fuck off. I'll be back again on Sunday. Don't forget, I'll let you know. I'll let you know more about it when I find out. But I've filled in the application form to do a show at the Edinburgh Fringe this year. So you can come and see me live at the Edinburgh Fringe in August. But I'll soon as I've had it confirmed and I find out what dates I'm doing and that, I'll let you know. But I've only just sent in the application form, so I've not heard anything back yet. So it might take a while. Dano's rewatch recap, please. Right, let's get my piano and get my echo. I'll probably be there as well at Dr. Wriggles. What date? I don't know what date yet. Second 175. Anyway, hello, second 175.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. I don't know what date. I'll let you know what date soon as I know. Good night, everyone. Hope you've had some fun. Hope you've got a gun. Good night from the space bar. It's the fourth best bar in space. I think it was the fourth best bar in space last week. Still hasn't changed position. Then I can book it off. Yeah, book it off. Dano's recap. What's happened to my voice? What happened to Dano's? How many pods are there? I've lost count of the pods. There's pods as far as the eye can see. It's a piano bit. Pop thing. Voting closes soon. Good night from the space bar. All the drinks are free. Are there any electric charging points in Scotland? Yes, there are charging points in Scotland. I saw some cars charging up just the other day, but I forget where it was. There are charging points in Scotland. Pablo wants a G&T. Do you want ice and lemon? Or some fucking apple? Or a bit of lime? Or a sprout? You can have ice cubes and umbrellas. You can have raincoats and boots. How much is Iron Brew up there? I'm not sure. I've not had an Iron Brew for a while. Iron Brew is about the same price as a Coke. But the best iron brew is the old iron brew. Don't get new one's got no sugar in it. Pay extra and get the one with sugar in it. You won't regret it. Always pay extra and get more sugar. Yum yum sugar. Thank you very much. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the mods, and thank you everybody else. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you on Sunday night. See you later.
See you later, see you soon. I'll be flying round the moon. See you later, cheerio. Now it's time for me to go. See you later, see you soon. I'll be flying round the moon. See you later, cheerio. Now it's time for me to go. See you later, see you soon. I'll be flying round the moon. See you later, cheerio. Now it's time for me to go. See you later, see you soon. I'll be flying round the moon. See you later, cheerio. Now it's time for me to go.
Thank you, second one, for the
See you later.
one person raid. Thank you very much.